Okay, great. Thank you very much. Thank you all for coming out here this evening. Quick introductions to who we are and what we do. We are the Montreal Internet and SEO Group. I'm the organizer. My name is Phil Jampici. I have two co-organizers, or I thought I had two. We have Lorraine Craig, who seems to have disappeared on us right now. And at the back there, Vanessa Bolak, who's put a lot of this stuff together. So thank you, Vanessa. We'd like to give a thanks, of course, to the folks here at Notman House for providing these facilities for us. Notman House is the home of the web here in Montreal, and I encourage you to visit their website at notman.org to learn a little bit more about Notman House and also check out some of the other great events they have over here. Also, we'd like to send special thanks to Brendan Tully Walsh, who is going to be doing the second presentation this evening. So thank you very much, Brendan, for gracing us with your presence tonight. Yay, Brendan. Okay, very quick bit about our Meetup group. For those of you who aren't members right now, we are on Meetup.com. If you're not a member, I'd encourage you to join. Meetup.com is free to join. And so is our group. We're the Montreal Internet and SEO Group. We also have a Facebook and a YouTube channel. You can get links to that off of our main Meetup page. So please join us there, and that way we can continue the dialogue and you can find out about more of these events that we have. And a couple of dates that have just come up for our next events, if you want to write this down on whatever you write dates down on. The 17th of July and the 14th of August. They're both Wednesdays, 6:30 p.m. here at Notman House again, and we'll be giving some announcements shortly about the content about those two meetups. So two more meetups during the summer for you. And so let's get going. We're doing two presentations again. As per usual, the first presentation that I'll be doing is a pretty elementary beginners type of a presentation, and then we'll take a short break. And then we're going to do a bit more of an advanced presentation. That's the one that Brendan will be doing. Tonight's subject is internet marketing, making money on the internet. Going to go over the very basics of that for those of you who might just be getting started right now and don't really know exactly what it is they're supposed to do to make money on the internet. First of all, can it really be done? Can you actually make money on the internet? Well, obviously the answer is yes. There's a lot of good examples of people who are making great amounts of money on the internet. We've heard of a lot of famous people who, of course, started off businesses and gone on to change the world by working on the internet. Personally, I've made the bulk of my own income for about the last 12 years on the internet, so I can tell you it can be done. But there's also a lot of myth behind it. I recall back in the days when I used to watch television, seeing a late night infomercial that used to play all the time. And basically it showed a bunch of people who are all hanging around the swimming pool, drinking those drinks that have umbrellas in them. And basically all good looking people too. And they were all talking about how about a year or so ago they were absolutely destitute. They had no money. They were $1 million in debt. You know, they were eating wallpaper for dinner, that kind of thing. And then they sent $39.95 away for this great course. Where they got the $39.95, I don't know. But somehow this great course gave them this wonderful lifestyle that they live right now, where they sit around the pool drinking those drinks with the umbrellas, and money just keeps popping in their bank account every day. So of course it makes you kind of wonder why everybody doesn't just send in $39.95 and do this, because this sounds a lot easier than getting an education, starting a career, and all that stuff. But apparently not everyone does this. A lot of that stuff, of course, is a lot of scams. A lot of that stuff is just a bit of information that doesn't really tell you what you need to do. Tonight I'm going to save you the $39.95 and go over essentially what they're going to go over inside that course. So if anything, you save yourself $40 by coming up here this evening. There's got to be hundreds of thousands of methods of making money on the internet when we break them down. We see so many different examples of different kinds of businesses on the internet. But actually, I'm going to break it down into a smaller number. I'm going to take the methods of making money on the internet, and if you're writing things down, you can write down the number of ways I'm going to tell you to make money on the internet. The number is 4. I'm going to tell you about 4 ways to make money on the internet, and pretty well everything that you see being done on the internet today is a derivative of one of these four methods, or it's a combination of two of the four methods, but there's really four ways that I see of making money. And without further ado, let's go on to the first method. Isn't that amazing? Sell something. You came here all the way tonight to learn about making money on the internet, and some guy's telling you you can sell stuff on the internet. Isn't that fantastic? Obviously, sell something is a pretty broad category, and there are many different things you can sell and many different ways that you can sell them. So I'm going to be breaking this down into four categories of its own afterwards, because sell something is obviously a very big part of making money online. Another way you can make money online is to provide an online service. Now, to give you an example of an online service, I don't know if you're familiar with Carfax. Carfax is a site that you go to if you're buying a used car and you want to check out the vehicle. You get the vehicle identification number, that's that big long number that's usually on the dashboard of your car, and you plug it into Carfax, and you also plug your credit card number into Carfax, and Carfax will give you back a report on this vehicle. It'll tell you where it was bought, it'll tell you about any accidents or insurance claims, etc. on the vehicle. So it's a good thing to do to check out the vehicle. And it's an example of an online service where you are making money by providing information or a service to people via the internet. The third way of making money on the internet is through advertising. Advertising, of course, is where you give up a little portion of your website to host advertisements, and your advertisers will pay you for the privilege of doing this. Now, there are three standard methods of getting paid for advertising on the internet, and we're going to cover those when I cover advertising over here. And the fourth and final method of making money on the internet is to basically enhance an existing business, an existing brick or mortar business. Let's say that you have a store that you would like to sell to more than the people in your neighborhood. Now you can start selling online to people all over the country or even all over the world. Or you might add another component into a business, another service or something into an existing business, enhance your business by putting it onto the internet. So really, those are the four basic methods of making money on the internet. Every other method, every other scheme you've ever seen to make money online is either one of these, or it's a derivative of one, or it's a combination of one or more of these things, but basically it boils down to these four. And when I'm talking making money on the internet, I'm excluding people like people who work for telecom companies like Videotron, who supplies us the internet. I mean, yes, they make money from the internet, but that's not the type of making money on the internet I'm talking about, just in case anybody wants to get me on that, even though that is an online service. Okay, let's go into sell something, because this by far is the biggest category. I'm going to break it down into four more categories, and number four seems to be pretty common tonight. But basically four categories that describe, first of all, what you're going to sell and how you're going to get your hands on it to sell it. The first category would be physical products. Now, physical products we're all very used to. This computer over here is a physical product. This little clipper is a physical product. The chairs you're sitting on are physical products. We're all familiar with them. We've probably all bought physical products online. I bought this thing from Amazon. Physical products are great, of course. They have a few issues to them. For one thing, physical products are subject to stock. It is quite possible for you to go and try to buy something online and find out that they are out of stock with it. There's a finite stock to a physical product. Also, when I buy a physical product, I don't get that instant gratification. I have to actually wait for the product. It's not like going over to the Future Shop and picking something off the shelf and paying for it and walking out of the store with it. When I ordered this off of Amazon, I had to wait. There was a shipping time, there was a delivery time, etc. for it to come. But physical products, of course, are very, very commonly sold on the internet. The other type of thing you can sell, which is pretty exclusive to the internet, are digital products. Now, a digital product quite often is media. A very common example of a digital product is when you buy a song from the iTunes store. You're downloading a piece of digital media onto your computer or onto your iPod or iPad. Another example would be buying a Kindle book from Amazon, or buying a piece of digital reader media that's going down to your e-reader. Digital products have a number of advantages to them. For one thing, you never run out of stock of a digital product. I mean, unless you're foolish enough to take the file off of your server, it's in stock forever. You're never going to run out of these things, etc. It'll always be there. And there's also that instant gratification thing. Someone buys a digital product and pays for it. All that they have to wait is the time for it to actually download. By the time it's downloaded and there, you're instantly gratified. So if you want to buy Lady Gaga's latest hit at 4:15 in the morning, you can actually do it, and at 4:15 a.m. you've got it. You don't have to wait for delivery or anything like that. Now, physical and digital products are the two categories of things we can sell, but there's two ways we can get a hold of it. So you might be thinking, well, it's great, I can sell products, but where do I get these products? Well, the first thing is your own products. You might make things. There might be something physical you make. Maybe you knit earmuffs for hamsters or something. You spend all day doing this. You've got a whole house full of these things. You can start a business selling these things, and good luck to you. Perhaps in the digital range, you can also make your own digital products. You could make videos, you can make ebooks, etc. on your own, tutorial courses, etc. These would be your own products you'd go and sell. You can also get the rights to sell other people's products. You could buy other digital products such as ebooks, such as videos, that you have the rights to brand yourself and to sell yourself. And the same for physical products. You can get black label type of electronics where you get basic electronic components that have no label on the box whatsoever. You can put your own label on it and sell it, etc. So that's one thing that you can do, is sell your own products. But by far the most common thing that people do when they start off in internet marketing is this fourth one, and that's affiliate products. Now, the affiliate marketing method is as follows. You are the affiliate. You are trying to direct traffic from your website to the manufacturer's website so somebody will buy something. If they buy it, you will get a commission. The way that it works is that you send them to the manufacturer's website, usually with a specially encoded link where your affiliate code is coded in the link. Sometimes it uses something called a cookie, which is a little text file that ends up on the user's machine. But one way or another, it identifies you as being the person who sent the traffic over to that website. If that traffic turns out to convert, if it turns out to buy the product, then you will get a commission. Now, affiliate products are available for both physical products and digital products. For physical products, the commissions are usually in the neighborhood of 2 to at the maximum maybe 20% commission on a physical product. It's quite often high-end electronics and that. They don't give you a very big percentage because it's such a cutthroat industry to begin with. Digital products, however, the commissions are unbelievable. It's pretty standard to get about a 50% commission on a digital product, so that if you're selling a $40 item, you get $20 for selling it. But commissions can go even higher. They can go to 75. Sometimes you'll get products that even give you a 100% commission for a digital product. And while that may sound a little bit strange, the reason for that is that the manufacturer is more interested in getting customers and getting email addresses than they actually are in selling this particular product. So they'll give you the entire profit just for bringing them the traffic. So starting off with affiliate marketing of digital products is by far the most common way that people who are getting started making money on the internet start off. Now, if you're going to go and look for affiliate products, I mean, you could go and do this tonight if you wanted to. There's a couple of good places you can go. ClickBank is the #1 vendor of digital products for affiliates on the planet. ClickBank has got a collection of tens of thousands of digital products that you can be an affiliate for. And it's quite easy to get going with ClickBank. You can get started tonight if you want to. You go to clickbank.com and you sign up. Give them a little bit of information. It doesn't cost you anything. Immediately, you can start promoting all of these products on your website, in your emails, etc. When you want to promote a product, you just go and select it, and they'll give you what they call a short link to the product, and that short link or a hot link has your affiliate code embedded inside it so that you get credit for the sales. And I know I've made a lot of money myself off of selling stuff on ClickBank. They're a good company to work with. They're not the only ones in the business by any means. There are places like Pay.com, JVZoo, etc. They also have a lot of affiliate programs if you're looking for digital stuff. But ClickBank is one of the fastest ways to get started in internet marketing. Another common one is Commission Junction. Commission Junction deals more with physical products and not digital products. They also deal with very big companies. So if you want to be an affiliate for someone like Best Buy or Netflix or somebody, these are the guys to go to. They're in the process of merging with Google at the moment and taking over Google's affiliate stuff as well, but I think they're still keeping the name Commission Junction. Now, one difference with Commission Junction over ClickBank is, again, it's free to join and everything, but once you're joined up, when you go to promote affiliate products with Commission Junction, you need to apply to each individual product and get approved by that manufacturer to be an affiliate. It's not like ClickBank where you're automatically approved. And quite often they will deny you. What they'll want us to do is see your website to make sure it's suitable for their product, etc. So don't be surprised if you do get denied on some of the Commission Junction things. Don't take it personally. It happens to everybody. Another good affiliate program that I thought that I should mention is Amazon's, the Amazon Associate Program. This is one of the oldest affiliate programs in existence. It dates back to the late 1990s. And as it says over here, you can earn up to 15% when they buy stuff off of Amazon. Actually, that's the top of their tier. When you start off, you're really closer to 2.5%. The idea is simple. Again, you put a link on your site and send people over to Amazon. When they buy stuff, you get the commission. But one good deal on the Amazon Associates is what they call a 24-hour cookie. When you send someone to Amazon.com or Amazon.ca with your Amazon Associates link, you are credited for everything they buy for the next 24 hours. It doesn't matter what it is. You might have sent them there for one book and they buy another book, you'll get credited for the sales of that. You might have sent them there for a book and they buy the book, but they also buy a digital camera, you'll get credited the sales for the digital camera, etc., etc. And people generally have a lot of luck with Amazon's program because users have no problem going to Amazon. Most people are very comfortable buying stuff off of Amazon. There's also Amazon's Super Saver shipping at $25. If you are promoting a product that is qualified for that, but it's a little under $25, chances are what people will do is they'll add something onto their order to bring them over the $25 mark and get this free shipping. And again, you'll get the commission for that stuff. So some people make a lot of money with Amazon's associate program. So if you're doing affiliate marketing, again, this is a good program for you. Okay, now that we've talked about selling things, let's talk about online services. I mentioned Carfax, etc. Basically, the sky is the limit there. If you have an idea for an online service, you can work with a programmer. He or she can work with what are called APIs to make that actually come true. But most of us probably aren't going to go that route. Some of us may have a great idea for an online service, and that's super. But there is one online service that just about anybody here can start. Some of you may already be doing this, and that is a membership site. A membership site is when you charge people either a one-time fee or even better still, a recurring fee, like a monthly fee, to access your website or portions of your website in which you have specific content that is for members only. This might be text, it might be videos, it might be a software service you have on there. You can set up a membership site quite easily. There are a number of plugins for WordPress that will let you set it up, including one called S2 Member that actually has a free version that if you're willing to take PayPal as your payment source and use the basic functions, you won't even need to pay for it. There are also services where you don't even need to have a website, where you can go and pay a monthly fee to have someone host a membership site for you. So this is becoming a very common model. The monthly billing one, the recurring billing, is sort of the holy grail of internet marketing. If you can get somebody to be a customer and to continue paying you month after month after month, that's just absolutely awesome. I know I worked with some stuff like that for a while, and it's a nice feeling knowing every month that you've got so many thousands of dollars in monthly billing coming in for you. Okay, advertising was another method I mentioned of making money on the internet. There are three methods of billing out the advertiser with advertising. This first method, pay by period, is really something that would only apply if you've got a well-established website that's got a lot of traffic and you've maybe got a brand name going. Because pay by period is basically to say, okay, I will rent you some ad space on my website and you will pay me $200 a month or something. I get 120,000 people a month to the site, et cetera, et cetera. Pay by period is a great model, but again, you have to have an established website to really be able to do that, because nobody's going to want to pay $100 a month or whatever to put an ad on the website that might not even get any traffic.